Breaking news, my wonderful people, the bishop. Yes, if I said the bishop, you should know. Bishop David Oyedepo tells winners, be obedient. You know, Bishop David Oyedepo is one of those persons that will not even miss word or miss and just, say, no, no, no. He will say it as it is. He's one of those persons who have said, he told Nigerians right before 2015, why the whole campaign and everything was going on, that we can't continue like this. It says, Nigerians cannot afford, to do this. Nigerians cannot afford, okay? Nigerians cannot afford to do this. Well, it is happening. And today we are actually regretting the consequences of our actions. Well, my wonderful people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Bishop David Oyedepo tells winners, be obedient. Wife of the presiding Bishop of the Living Faith, LFC, worldwide, Pastor Faith Oyedepo has urged winners to be obedient in the affairs of the kingdom of God. In his words, her husband, Bishop David Oyedepo, said obedience is better than sacrifice. The couple spoke at the church monthly leadership conference. The declaration were yesterday interpreted as a substitute for endorsement of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 general election, Mr. Peter Obi. Obi's supporters are campaigning under the Alliance of Obiedient. The candidate himself visited Oyedepo at the Otabase Church, after which he photo went viral from the visit, as supporters lavishly shared it on social media, saying this is what we need to do now. Nigerians have continued to clamor that religious leaders speak to the people on account of the path of truth. Oyedepo's wife, while citing Isaiah 1:19-20, stressed that the need for Christians to be obedient to spiritual instruction to enjoy the good of the land. Her words, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, you'll be devoured with a sword. For the mouth of the Lord have spoken it in Isaiah 1:19-20. She urged the church to pray for God's Spirit to serve and to lead the people to be obedient. In his words, he said the bishop, while revealing the mysteries of the covenant of obedience, said, to be obedient is better than any form of sacrifice, and that Nigerians must pay close attention to end the result of priceless days ahead. When you live your life as a seed of obeying God, you will get the impact of what really should be. So, my wonderful people, this is part of what has happened, and people have turned it and said they were trying to say obedience in that matter, and in this regards, trying to say, this is what is happening. Well, he did not categorically say, we know that himself and Peter Obi has come to see him. They are doing well, and Peter Obi has gone to see him in Ota and all that. And himself and his wife were talking to the people in terms of obeying God, to be obedient and to follow the right things. However, obedience is all over the air. Himself and his wife, they spoke, and part of the admonition and, encouragement of the people is that obedience is better than sacrifice. And Nigerians, oh my, the words have gone viral that Bishop David Oyedepo has said, Nigerians needs to be obedient, and obedience, if you are obedient, you will eat the good of the land. You will not be consumed by the perils and all that is going on. Of course, it's about time Nigerians begin to see the importance of following the right course, being obedient in the right things, to ensure that the right decisions are taken. When people are often being instructed and spoken to, and they fail to pay cognizance to the truth, at the end of the day, there is devastating consequences that follow in those lights in those regards. And so, like it has always been, obedience is really sincerely the best way forward. If as a nation we want to have anything tangible, okay, a man who has his own personal money is not looking out for you, or no. He's not waiting for your money and all that. All he really wants to do is to reset the course of the nation and things that are going on, so that Nigeria can truly become a nation that we all could be proud of. But some people do not want to avail him that opportunity. Some people do not want to avail him that opportunity. It is high time, okay? It is high time that we begin to, pay attention to the right things and ensure that the right things are being done. What's going on here and all that is happening, we can't continue like this. With the same status quo, no. Things must change. We can't have the same people all over and over and over and over again, okay? We can't have the same people all over and over again doing absolutely nothing to the nation in terms of helping the nation become a better place. Okay, they're doing nothing, absolutely nothing to help the nation become a better place. They are just doing their own thing. We can't afford that. We just can't afford that. So the best thing for us all to do is for us all to rise up to the occasion to ensure that we are standing on the path of truth, justice, honesty, okay, so that at the end of the day, our nation can be built up. And those who do not, want this nation to be, a fantastic nation, can give us space, okay? They can give us space. So these are part of the things that are going on. These are part of the things that are going on. These are part of the things that are happening, okay? So it is what it is, and it is important that every one of us rise up to the occasion, okay? That every one of us rise up to the occasion, okay? It is important that every one of us rise up to the occasion and do that which is absolutely right and necessary. Okay, so it is what it is, and it is high time we rise up to the occasion. Okay, it is high time we rise up to the occasion. Vote and vote wisely. Don't vote out of, don't just vote because you want to vote. Vote because you know that such an individual has got potential to bring the nation out of the current predicament. Vote for the right person. Vote for the right man or woman. Okay? So to be obedient is better than when we go to other areas. Let's make that decision wisely. Let's take it wisely, because if we don't, the days upon us are clear indications that we will have to regret the consequences of the decisions, some of the decisions we've made. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And whether you like it or not, we have to just rise up to it and ensure that we are set free from the current devastation of all that is going on. Okay, so we just have to rise up to the occasion. Okay, remember that you have a voice. Let it count. God bless. Bye for now.